Let's cross to Rikard Jalkebro, who's a Philippines expert at the University of St. Andrews. Thank you very much for joining us. This Amnesty report talks about as many as 7,000 people executed in the Philippines, or extrajudicial killings. What's going on there?
That's a very good question. Thanks for having me, first of all. It seems to have been going on, and it's something that the president promised, or even when he was president-elect and during the campaign, that he would eradicate crime. So out of the 7,000 deaths in this so-called war on drugs, around 2,000 seems to have been attributed to police operations, but the bulks so around 5,000 almost, are so-called vigilante-style killings that have possible links to illegal drugs. But based on the report from Amnesty and also other reports we've seen from Human Rights Watch previously, this is not really a surprise, because it seems to become an economy of death, as Amnesty is mentioning in the report. Police, as you mentioned, are getting paid to kill alleged criminals or drug dealers or drug users. They also seem, according to the report, obviously everything needs to be corroborated. I haven't had a chance to read the whole thing yet as well. But it seems to be the case that the police are also paying these vigilantes to assassinate alleged criminals. There's also no incentive for arresting these people. They get zero money for that, but according to the reports, they get financial compensation for every person they assassinate.
Duterte came to power with a popular vote, really, who people liked his message on crime. Is he managing to hold on to that popularity, or is it being affected by these reports that are coming out? The
interesting thing is that, according to the latest reports, or the latest survey from the last couple of months, the last quarter of 2016, he's actually managing to maintain his relatively high approval and trust ratings. He scored around 83% in both. There are things that has happened in the last quarter that has not been part of this survey, rather controversial things, such as the vice president has left her position. There was a very controversial decision to bury the former dictator Ferdinand Marcos, so President Marcos, at the Heroes Burial Ground, and so on. But the only thing that he is losing ratings over seems to be the domestic political, the economic aspects of unemployment and poverty. But the crime approach seems to be very popular still. It remains to be seen, however, now with
Rikard, thank you very much for joining us. I'm just going to have to cut you off there because we're running out of time, but thank you very much indeed.